you sitting there, you know, in your house by yourself, no food. That shit'll make you go crazy.
Yeah, that's the one day.
Right.
That you know you're going to eat.
The one day.
That's that one day you know you can go anywhere and you can get a plate. That's the one. Oh, well, and Christmas.
And Christmas.
And Christmas.
And Christmas.
And probably New Year's.
Yeah, no, my mom shut me down. She's like, look here, boy. I raised you. I'm going to take you out. It's Thanksgiving. Get here. So it's non-negotiable.
So you're going back to Oakland?
Going back to actually Vacaville, California.
Vacaville?
Yeah.
Everyone's like that.
Man, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's right between Sacramento and like Vallejo, Frisco, all of that. Shout out to E40.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get E40 on the show right now.
E40 is a beast, man.
I'm trying to get him on the show right now. Hopefully E40, hopefully his publicist and his management team will allow this to happen. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, welcome back. You ready?
I'm ready.
Welcome back. Hype Underground, Indy 100. Right now we got in the building, we got the one and only 6-Pack. For those who do not know who you are, knows who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, my name is Marcus Smith. You know, Marcus Smith. The third. Marcus Smith is an actor, producer. 6-Pack is a fitness character. He's an alter ego of mine. You know?
Okay.
6-Pack is a fitness personality who just so happens to be a rapper. You know, so if you took like Lil Wayne, you took the Tybo dude, and they had a baby, you know, they'd have a little 6-Pack.
That is a the Lil Wayne thing just threw me completely off.
Yeah.
What was that dude's name?
The Tybo dude.
What was his name?
Billy Blanks.
Yeah, Billy Blanks. Yeah, that's a weird combination together.
Yeah, yeah.
So how you do the music? Mm-hmm. Are you an actor as well?
I'm an actor.
You're an actor.
Yeah.
And if fitness, are you
actor, model? I mean,
are you a model? Fitness model?
Fitness model, print model. I mean, I do it all, man. I do it all. My first love is acting. You know, that's how I got into this business. I started off doing musical theater. Shout out to my boy Mark E. Swinton, my dude.
Oh, you're who?
Mark E. Swinton.
Really?
Yeah, Mark E. Swinton.
That was my high school teacher.
Over in Washington Prep.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Man.
That's my brother, man. You don't know me and all of that, man. Ephraim Song. You know, so I started out, I met Swinton. Swinton was grinding. He was over here passing out flyers, doing his thing.
Yeah, and now I think he's in Atlanta working with some Tyler Perry projects.
Shout out to TP, man. I played in Tyler Perry's. I was in Tyler Perry's traveling show called The Marriage Counselor.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Marriage Counselor. I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. You know, I like his plays. I really don't like his movies though. I like his plays.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people take issues with a lot of the things that he's doing. You know,
they just
and the only thing that I can say, well, I wouldn't say that. You know, now if I was in the Bay, I mean, stop hating, cuz. No, but I would just say, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, there's a market for everything. You know, Tyler has a certain brand of entertainment that he puts out, and some people like it, some people don't. If that's not your cup of tea, then move on. There's 1,000 freaking DVDs out there. If you ain't feeling that, then go do something else. You know what I mean? Don't hate on that, man. He has a vision. You can't knock him for the way he's come up and the way he's got down and the way he's muscled and done business. So, man, shout out to TP, man. If somebody wants to do better, then go and put your own freaking stuff out.
But I bet they won't end up with a studio.
No, they will not.
They probably will not end up with his own personal studio. Which is like, wow, this dude got ready about to build his own studio out in Atlanta. That's awesome.
No, he's already built it.
Oh yeah, well, no, I'm thinking about he's moving it to to an old army base. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because he have that one.
Okay.
But he's out there. They just bought the property of an old army base.
Oh, okay.
Or naval base or one of those.
Okay.
About to relocate.
Yeah.
About to relocate. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, I started out in theater, man. I got shoved in there. I was hungry on my grind. I got a flyer that said, "Hey, come try out for this play," and I went in there and I didn't even know I was singing and doing all kinds of stuff, and I was just taking risks all over the place. And the guy looked at me and he thought I had a little something, and the rest is history, man. I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
You know, I moved out to LA on a basketball scholarship. I went to Loyola Marymount, played there, and there was nothing that really compared that gave me that thrill you know, being in a tight situation or hitting a game-winning shot like being on a stage does. You know,
Right,
being able to feel the crowd and the energy. That is, to me, you know, the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, it is, especially doing live theater.
Right. Doing
live theater is phenomenal. It's one of those rushes that you just, it's better than being on one of your favorite drugs.
Right. Agreed.
You know, it is one of those natural highs that you just.
It's a ride, man.
Yeah, it's a ride. It is. It's really fun. I remember back in high school when Mark Swindon was the teacher in high school, he threw a pencil or a pen at me because I was late. I walked into.
They're getting on you, Mark.
Man, that dude. I walked into the auditorium. He looked. Everybody's doing their rehearsal. You look. Everybody get quiet as soon as you walk in. Why you late? I was like, I didn't even remember what excuse I told him. Mm-hmm. As I'm walking closer over, he threw a pencil and it popped me on the front.
That's his way of saying he loved you, though. You know, Mark.
He threw chairs.
Oh, yeah.
He threw pencils, pens. He was a hardcore drama teacher.
Wow,
and
yeah.
I love him for it.
Yeah.
You know, because it was like, the whole thing about being on time was on point.
Yeah.
You had to be on time if you're doing the rehearsal. You can't, you know, be late. So that was probably the most crucial thing that he always wanted to get through was like, you can't be late.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I honestly, man, I can't say enough about that dude, man. You know him. You know.
Yeah.
I really can't, man. He's a very close friend of mine, very dear to me. Super uberly talented.
I would love to talk to him. Because when I remember when, like I said, when I was going to school, he was a substitute teacher.
Right.
So when actually I first met him in Henry Clay as a substitute teacher, and he was telling me he was practicing lacrosse or he wanted to start a lacrosse team or something. Did you ever knew about that?
I didn't know about the lacrosse thing.
It was something about that.
Oh my God! Look at
he was a lacrosse coach or something like that. I don't remember, but then later on. Went to Washington. Mm-hmm. He was the drama teacher for it. I'm like, how you go from lacrosse to a drama teacher? And I thought he was a joke. I'm like, this dude just looking for a job.
Right.
But then I'm like, wow, this.
Well, Mark has been a big inspiration to me. I mean, I'm sure you know you know, I know him on a real personal level, but I know that he was a guy who was just really driven. He was a guy who, you know, like a lot of us, like a lot of artists, just out there trying to get in where they fit in. You know, but he believed in himself.
Yeah.
And when everything got tight, he never stopped believing in himself. He never stopped trying. He never stopped trying to pursue his dream. And now he's working with Tyler Perry, and he's directing and producing, and that just goes to show you, man, that you can get anything you want as long as you believe in yourself, you persevere, you know, and you keep believing in yourself.
So, which one do you? You said you got the thrill, the whole thing, the acting thing. How did the fitness thing come about?
Well, you know, fitness is something that I've always really been passionate about. You know, I've been growing up, man. I grew up playing basketball, baseball, all of that. Mom's was like, "Yo, bruh, check this out, bruh. You got 8 kids."
You would look like you play baseball a lot. You
look
like you're more of a baseball player than a basketball or a football player.
That was my love, man. I started out, absolutely.
Yeah, you look like you're a baseball player.
Absolutely, man. It was, and it wasn't really by choice. It was more like by demand. You know, I need y'all to get out here and go do something with the ball because guess what? You got 7 brothers and sisters, so y'all gonna need to figure something out. So let's get it cracking. Throw a ball to each other. I don't know. Go do something. So, I mean, fitness has always been a part of my life, you know, and after I graduated school, nothing really changed. You know, I'm a kind of guy who I need to work out just about every day just to feel better. You know, I think my mind is clear. I feel more confident about myself. You know, my ideas flow just a little bit better. You know, so for me, that's like a lifestyle for me. I gotta have it. So it's always been there. You know, before an audition or something, I gotta go work out. You know, so it's always been there.
Okay. Since the holidays are coming up,
right?
The holidays are coming up. The holidays are here. Everybody loves to binge eat. Go mad crazy.
Right.
What are the best advice that you can give someone who's on that diet, who's on working out and everything like that, or starting to work out, but also want to go overboard?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what I do. You know, basically, you know, like for example, when I come home, mom's is gonna have all kinds of stuffing and carbs and macaroni and cheese, and she's gonna be throwing stuff on my plate. First of all, make your own plate. Don't let your mom make your plate for you. Make your own plate. Okay.
I haven't seen you in years.
Go ahead and have some of this. Yeah, I know you want some because I know I made this and I ain't gonna be able to keep it for too long. So go ahead and help yourself. Here,
take some more.
Take some more. You know, so make your own plate. You know, don't let nobody make your plate for you. Make your own plate. Now, when you make your plate, now make sure that you get a lot of veggies in there, you know, because sometimes your eyes get bigger than your belly, you know how to say. And next thing you know, you got all kinds of carbs on your plate. So make sure that you eat a lot of vegetables. Stuff that plate with some vegetables, and then throw whatever the stuff, because you're gonna eat it, and it's the time to eat it. So go ahead and do it. But when you do it, here's the thing: watch your portion sizes. Don't overdo it with the portion sizes. You know, because you can always come back and snack and get little plates. So watch your portion sizes. Make sure you grab a lot of vegetables. You know, greens, okra. You know, things of that nature. Protein.
It really do come down to pretty much about the portions that you eat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is it the portion and the exercise matter most, or is it which one matters most? Like you could eat the portion thing because you're gonna be. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are active anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I find it really hard to not believe that somebody can really not do nothing the whole entire day. You can be active washing dishes and cleaning your house up. So you can be active.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really coming down to the portions that you can eat, or do it really matter that you have to do an intense workout for 45 to about 3 hours?
That's a good question. You know, it's a combination of all three. No one is really better than the other. You know,
okay.
I would say if I had to pick something, I would say your diet is probably most important. And the reason why I say that is because I don't give a dang how much you work out, how much time you spend in the gym. If you go back home and you put more calories into your body that you burned throughout that whole day, you're gonna gain weight. Your weight's not gonna stay the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know this: you cannot outwork a bad diet, right? So you got to make sure that you get your diet under control, watch your calories, and then just make sure that you're eating somewhat clean. Hey, you go to the gym, burn more than you take in, and then you're gonna get the results you're looking for. If you're looking to lose weight, obviously.
Right. I've heard that it's like about 1,500 calories to a pound or something like that.
Right.
Is that right, or am I saying it wrong?
It basically depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends on the person and the goal.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I mean, the amount of calories that I take in is gonna be different than the amount of calories that you take in, depending upon what our goals are.
Right.
You know,
right.
I mean, I can cut really fast because I'm used to that. I can carb deplete myself if I'm looking to get cut up and so forth and so on. Whereas somebody else might mess around and just pass out because their body hasn't adjusted to that. So every person is really different.
Okay. How long do you work out?
An hour a day.
An hour a day?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it. Hour a day and I'm up out of there, man. I got things to do. I got songs to write. You know, I got people to see. You know, I'm in there and I'm out of there.
Okay, so speaking of the music, real quick. Also, you train with Shamar Moore. How did that work out? How did you meet him, or word of mouth, or what?
Shout out to my big brother, man, SFM.
Now I don't know him. I know Mark Swinton, but I don't know Shamar Moore.
Shamar's a big brother of mine, man. He's a really good dude, passionate dude, very, very, very talented actor. I met Shamar actually through a close friend of mine named Christina Sindrich. Shout out to Christina. Christina was like, yo, you got to come meet this guy, man. You guys have a lot in common. I'm surprised you haven't met him yet. We went over to the house. We hit it off. The rest is history. You know, and one day, I was sitting there and if you guys know Shamar, like I know him, off camera, and the dude is brutally honest. It's something that I really, really, really admire and respect of him. He has a really big heart, but with me, he kind of took me under his wing, and he kind of looked at me and was like, yo, man, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, look, you're walking around my backyard, you got your shirt off and all of that, and it's cool, I'm going to let you live, but you are an actor, right? I said, yeah, I'm an actor. He said, okay, well, you do realize that you got a couple layers, of fat, on you. You do understand that, right? And I was like, I kind of laughed it off, whatever. He's like, okay, well, I'm just, hey, listen, man, if you need anything, if you need any advice, you need any help, let me know. And I thought about that. And at first my ego was a little bit like, this dude, why are you, And then I thought about it, and I went home, I Googled him, I saw his little six-pack and all of that, and I looked at me, and I was like, yeah, I got some work to do. It's funny, man, because a lot of times we think we look a lot better than what we do.
Right.
We think we all that in a bag of chips, and sometimes it takes somebody to tell you.
But you already had a six-pack when he was confronting you.
No.
Oh, you didn't have a six-pack at that time.
I lost it. I thought I was it.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was it. Yeah, okay. I was just coming off a little bit of a knee injury, but I still thought, hey, man, look, I play ball.
Right.
You meet people who play ball. It's like, dude, I play ball. You can't tell me nothing, right? So, I was kind of like, look, I was living on my college, merits, and he was like, look, man, this is, you ain't there,
Put your shirt back on.
Put your shirt back, yeah.
Put it back on.
Put your shirt back on, and go in the kitchen, So, I Googled him. I looked at him. I said, and I had to give him his props. And I said, the next day I came over and I said, yo, man, so I gotta get it together. He said, well, listen, man, if you need anything, let me know. And that's actually how I wrote Six Packs Back.
Okay.
Because I was like, you know what, screw this, man. I'm not letting nobody talk to me. Like, hold on, man. He don't know who I am. He doesn't know who I am. So I got my headphones on and I'm getting ready to go and work out. And I hear a song that comes on by Rick Ross, man. Tupac's back. That's all these ladies screaming. So from there on, all I could hear was Six Packs Back. I was like, I got to get my six pack back. And so that's how I came up with the idea for Six Packs Back. I literally, man, I took.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, Buddy Ground, 8100. Sometimes I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. It's all bad. One of the things that I noticed about all your music is it's kind of related to exercising.
Right.
Six pack. Started diet, curling, pressing. What started diet?
Well, it's funny you ask. What started it is, Six Pack needed a diet. Six Pack wasn't always Six Pack. Six Pack had a layer, and he needed to start a diet. So I'm gonna start a diet. And what happened is when I wrote that song, a lot of it is really based on a true story. With this particular mixtape. So I gave myself the moniker Two Chins. So when Two Chins was out of shape, when Six Pack was out of shape, he was Two Chins.
Yeah,
two chins.
Yeah, two
chins.
Yeah. You really?
Oh yeah.
I can't even picture you with two chins.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
Like, did you really have a chin?
Okay, so I'm embellishing a little bit.
Okay.
He didn't have
okay,
but I kind of blew it up a little bit. So I gave him the moniker Two Chins. But by the way, you'll see that character in my upcoming web series called The Life of Six, comedic web series. Two Chins will be in there.
When that's coming out?
That'll be out hopefully in the new year, man. We working on it.
What you got planned for the new year? It's around the corner now.
Yeah.
What you got planned for 2015?
Well, you know what? We have the web series Life of Six coming out. I'm really, really, really excited about it. You'll get to see Six Pack. You get to see Two Chins. You get to see Six Pack's cousin. Two Chins! Six Pack's cousin Jay Jailbird, along with a host of other characters that I play. So you get to see that. And I'm releasing my song, my first original song actually. It's called Take a Selfie For Me. Very excited about that. You guys are going to love that. And then later on next year, hopefully we'll be releasing a fitness DVD called Squats, Glutes, Bathing Suits for the ladies.
I like the last part, bathing suits. I definitely want to be there when you have all those females right there. Yes.
Hell yeah.
How long it took you to get your whole six pack?
For me, it wasn't.
I can't even be on your website I'm like, damn, and just either I gotta scroll down or X out. I'm like, damn.
I mean, for me, it was
no point.
I mean, for me, I got it fairly quickly. I wasn't that out of shape. It took me like 2 months.
2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
2 months.
Of hardcore.
Of hardcore. Of hardcore. 6 days a week.
6 days.
Yeah.
Was you still doing an hour then, or was it like
it was more like an hour. It was more like an hour, and then on the day off it was an hour and a half. hour, hour and a half, hour and a half.
Okay.
Consistently, 6 days a week for about 2 months.
For 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you do on that 7 day besides rest? What was that 7 day like?
Hey, you want to know the truth? I was curling Patron. I was curling Patron and chicken fingers.
Oh, really?
That's it.
The Patron helped you get through it.
Oh, yes, it did. We thugged our way through that. We're going to enjoy this Patron and this chicken fingers.
Chicken finger.
That's it.
All right, whatever works, right? whatever works. The soreness. How long did the soreness once you started doing it that intense? Mm-hmm. How long did that last?
I mean, soreness is part of it when you're trying to do that. You know, honestly, I couldn't tell you, man. My body's just used to it. You know, when you've been doing it and you make it a lifestyle, and you make it a routine, your body sort of adapts to that. You know, so I mean, I wasn't really sore like that. I wasn't really sore. Now your body gets tired. You know, so I think for me it wasn't so much about the soreness as it just was about the fatigue. Yeah.
So you had to do all the protein shakes and
all of that.
Did your diet completely change as well?
Absolutely.
Fruits and protein, more fruits.
Well, actually, not so much fruits. Fruits got a lot of sugar in them. It was more. It was basically high protein low carbs.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No spaghetti for you.
No, none ya.
Did you have a little bit, like...
None ya.
None? Not even a small little
I had a little bit. I had like a little oatmeal for breakfast, you know. I had a little oatmeal for breakfast to give you a little bit of energy. But then after that, when I started to get really strict, no, I had to watch that.
What was the snack? What was that one treat that you, like, gave yourself?
Honestly, I like candy. I
like... Starburst!
Oh, man, Starburst, Skittles. You know, give me some of them Skittles kush. You just get anything, man. Anything sweet. Chocolate. I'm all over.
Okay. That's what's up. So you got some new music that you're working on as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm working on a song called "Take a Selfie for Me." That's, you know, poking fun at people taking selfies. You know, I take selfies, but I just think it's a funny thing, and I'm kind of making fun of it. It'll be the first original song that I put out. I think people really gonna enjoy it. I'm working on another joint called Love. Believe it or not, is one of the characters that I'm developing, a reggae character.
A reggae character.
Booyaka, yeah. Booyaka! One time. So. The reggae character is going to be, you know, he's going to be super in love with everything, man. You know, he just love, peace, love, and all of that, man. No matter what's going on around him, he'd always find the good in the situation. So
he gotta be high.
Oh yeah, he's going to look high, but I don't know if I will make him smoking the ganja. So, but I'm working on that. It's gonna be a real good, feel good song, and then I got squats, glutes. I got bathing suit coming out pretty soon. So I got a bunch of stuff for y'all.
That's what's up. Sounds fun. Really, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
It sounds fun. So, question. Mm-hmm. Off of the music and off of you. Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of back. Like I was telling you before we started recording about my friend meeting up with Hermaphrodite.
Right. Yeah.
Would you be able to date one? Did I say that wrong?
No, you didn't say it.
Because I don't want to offend nobody.
I mean,
like,
you
date one like they're...
I'll be honest with you,
their
man.
own breed.
Hey, look, different strokes for different folks. Me personally, that's not my cup of tea. Now, I accept people how they come, white, black, yellow, brown, all of that and above. But for me, I couldn't see myself with a hermaphrodite. I don't know. That's a little bit foreign for me. I don't know how that would work out.
Because, you know, which is crazy, I think Sierra, they said it a couple of years ago, a rumor came out saying that she was one.
Well, Sierra on the other hand, I might have to make an exception.
Hey. For her, right?